Hi everyone, this video is a little review on the Litter Robot Open Air Connect, and I've had the original Litter Robot for about 5 years. The original one is this black one on the left, and first I'm just going to show the comparison of the two of them. I think they still sell the original refurbished for about $350. Ours, like I said, is 5 years old and has been going strong. But we have upgraded to the Open Air Connect thanks to Litter Robot, and we love it so much. So keep watching for a little review on the box itself and also the app that goes with it. Thanks for watching. Okay, so now I'm going to go and find the Litter Robot app. And it's right here. Okay, so now that it is installed, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to allow notifications because it just seems like it would be a good thing to have. And I'm going to create an account. This little dancing ball is so cute. Okay, so now that I have done that, I'm going to click Connect Litter Robot. And I'm just going to go through these steps to set it up. And I'm going to need to go downstairs to the Litter Robot and do a couple of these things to just make sure that it's connected and set up for Wi-Fi. So the next step after you press the cycle and the power buttons together for Wi-Fi is to find your serial number, which is on the back of the Litter Robot. And then it looks like we're gonna scan that. Okay, it did work, although I will say I think you can find it on the back of your box, so probably use your box instead. I had to tilt the robot a little bit upwards to get it to work. And I'm going to name it. Okay, and the next thing is to, once you name it, you go into your settings and find your Wi-Fi and connect to the Litter Robot. And then it has you enter a password. I'm going to join that, and it looks like it worked. So I'm going to go back to the app, and it's going to connect. This is the first time I'm doing it, so hopefully it works. That's my home Wi-Fi. Now I need to enter that password. And I'm just waiting for Wi-Fi confirmation. I confirmed, coming online, finishing up. This is all good. I'm glad it's working on the first try. And while I'm waiting for it to finish up, because it looks like it's still going, here's just a little video of the actual robot. The video that I showed of the older one, that was in our old laundry room at our old house. And at this new house, we have a bigger laundry room, but we don't have a lot of space. And I'll say that this is the only downside to this litter box, is that it is enormous. And so here it goes. It recognizes when your cat has been in there or if something has happened to the box, and this light will be red as it was, and now it's going to cycle. And it's amazing. Ignore all of our utility room stuff. We've got everything all set up here. There's one of our cats who's eating on top of our chest freezer. Spike, say hi. But so we keep this in our utility room, and we leave the door open so that they can come in and out. And this is really neat because there's actually a night light for them, so we leave the light off all the time, and they love this thing. It's always clean. I love this more than any other pet item I've ever bought. And like I said in my blog post, there's not many items that I would say are life changers just in general within any category, whether it's pet or something else, but this is absolutely one that is a game changer. I could not imagine my life with a cat without it. So if you're on the fence like I was, so I mentioned in my blog post, I've had the original. It's in black for about 5 years, and it took me like 6 months to finally buy it because it's really expensive. But once I did, I could never go back to a regular litter box, ever. This is just amazing. So if you're on the fence, don't be, just buy it. You will not be disappointed. Their customer service is great and they last forever. Like I said, I've had the original for about 5 years, and we actually just gave it to a friend who is getting their first little kitten. So hopefully they will enjoy it as much as we have. And now with this one, we are super excited to have this Open Air Connect. So thank you to Litter Robot for that. So then it'll just cycle back and swing back down, and you can kind of see in here there's a little ridge. That's where you would fill the cat litter to. So just whatever you do, don't overfill it. And now it's ready to go again. And then I empty the bin once a week, and we have 2 cats. And so you can see everything just falls in nicely right down there. You could probably do it, you know, maybe like every 10 days if you have 2 cats. In fact, I've done that, but I find that emptying it once a week is good. They need more food. Do you like your Litter Robot? Yes? He is such a good cat. The other one is more into hiding and stuff, but Spike always wants to be here. So anyway, we will go back in here to look at this, and it says, I did it. It was successfully set up. A clean cycle will begin shortly. So that actually was what just happened there. So it's showing ready. This is really neat. There's a waste level gauge. That's pretty cool. I just named it Cat Box, so whatever you name yours would come up here. Let's see, I probably don't have any history or insights. Oh, I guess maybe I do. So it's ready. It shows all of these things. This is super neat because here's the thing, this is in our basement, and so I'm not checking it all the time. So if I get a notification that something's wrong, I can immediately come down here and figure it out. Wow, this is really cool. So we can see now, it doesn't have data from before, but since it just showed this one cycle that we just had, it'll show exactly how many cycles we go through. That is pretty neat. Remote, oh wow, so I can update the nickname, I can change the sleep mode. This is pretty neat. I guess I can change the wait time. It usually waits 7 minutes before the cat is off the box, just to make sure. I've always liked the 7 minutes, so it doesn't really make a difference for me there. The nightlight is on, which, like I said, this is one of the coolest things. Power is on, and obviously we can delete it. But this is totally a game changer, having an app for this. So like I said, this is the one cat product. If you are on the fence about buying it, just spend the money, buy it. I would buy it all over again. I wish I hadn't waited so long when I was kind of going back and forth with our original one, and even that one, like I said, we've had it for 5 years, and that one was still, I mean, working amazingly well. But this is super neat, having the Open Air Connect and having all the gadgets and stuff for that. So if you have any questions, feel free to visit my blog post and send me a comment or a question via email. But this Litter Robot is absolutely amazing. Highly, highly recommend it. And then this mat, I think I got this on Amazon, but it's a pretty large size mat that will catch all of the litter. You've got a little kitty treat here. It's not poop, I promise. But this catches all the litter. I think I got it on Amazon. I'll try and find a link for it. But the only downside with any cat box that I found, and it's just with any, is that cat litter will come out because they track it out. So, but this catches everything in the honeycomb here, and then it lifts up like this, and then you can dump it into the trash. So we've loved this thing. We've had this also for a couple years, and it's held up great. So, do you want your kitty treat? Yeah, there you go. And then the only litter that we use with, It's duct taped because I duct taped it for our move. But we use Everclean, the multi-cat clumping. So you only use clumping litter with the litter robot. And this is, I've been using this litter for years, and it is the only litter that I will ever buy. It's amazing and smells good and is, I mean, if you can love cat litter, I love this one. So anyway, that's about it. If you have any questions on this, like I said, leave me a note, comment on the blog or email me, and thanks for watching. Bye.